E aí galera, tranquilos? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo do Brian Jordan. E hoje galera, estou trazendo vocês a continuação do Red Dead Redemption 2. E a gente vai fazer uma missão secundária que vai ser com o Sam, que é um daqueles caras que a gente tinha capturado ele para saber onde estava o líder dos Driscolls. E ele, na verdade, se juntou ao grupinho do Arthur, incluindo com os outros. E a gente vai ver o que ele quer, já que a ideia dele é de roubar alguma casa. E a gente vai ver como é que vai ser esse roubo de casa, para ver se vai valer a pena. Mas antes de começar esse vídeo, eu peço que você se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho para receber os próximos vídeos e deixe seu like. E bora, vamos lá ver o rapaz. Olha aqui. Roubar uma propriedade. Eu não disse? Casa, propriedade, tanto faz.
Yeah. So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here? Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Tá, vamos lá dar um jeito nos ladrões de uma propriedade. Que esse senhor tinha trombado com eles uns 3 ou 2 dias. Olha, nossa, o cavalo não corre.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works. We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
Tem certeza disso? Vamos ver.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong.
É muito longe.
How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead.
Até que não é nada mal essa ideia do Sam. Apesar de ter levado uma surra dos caras durante o roubo do trem com o que foi a ideia do John. Sabia que você nem foi convidado quando tudo aquilo aconteceu. Até que valeu a pena. Mas até que valeu a pena ter trazido o rapaz. Ver se ele tem talento pra alguma coisa. Pronto. Assim tá bem melhor.
Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Eu tenho que usar as flechas, mas estou sem flechas. Fica com uma arma, cara. Vou ficar com uma arma armada. Uma escopeta. Se o ato valeu a pena ter ouvido a ideia desse cara, então vamos ver.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Só vai falar com ele. Tá, vou ficar aqui com. Tá, vou ficar aqui. Melhor pegar. Qual é o mesmo nome dessa arma? Lancaster de repetição. Tá, quando ele vai lá falar com ele, eu vou ficar aqui esperando. Na árvore.
Hey there!
I want to give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Vixe, danou-se!
Watch it! They're coming out! Coming out of the woods! Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here!
Vamos ver se tem mais gente.
What the hell, Arthur? Who's going to tell us where the money's stashed now, huh? Alright, guess we should give the place a look, see what we can find.
Vamos pegar tudo. Oh. Que foi aquilo? Que bug! Tinha bugado o jogo. Isso porque esse cara ficou no meu. Isso porque eu sempre fico no meu caminho, na minha frente. Mas esse bug não é nenhum problema. Quem precisa de um sujeito para achar o dinheiro, se nós mesmos podemos achar?
Damn it. There ain't much. Back to camp. Should have kept one alive.
Você não pode carregar mais deste item. Munição regular. Vamos saquear esse aqui. O que tá tendo lá? Caçador de recompensas? Ixi, é melhor fugir. Vamos, pode?
Yeah.
Melhor fugir dos caçadores. Tá bem longe. Até que não foi nada mal essa missão secundária. Mas nem foi tão divertido. Vou pular essa parte e vamos pro próximo. Bom, galera, chegamos na cidade de Rhodes. Como a missão secundária foi meio fraquinha e não conseguimos nem só um centavo de dinheiro, $1 de dinheiro, vamos fazer uma missão aqui com o Dutch. Ele precisa conversar com a gente. Vamos ver o que o Dutch precisa.
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan.
Destilação Americana.
Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Nossa, que bigode escroto esse cara tem. Que
I
bigodudo.
told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor
Boas.
never dulled a good man's senses.
Em boas mãos?
Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Ele por acaso sabe o que o Dutch faz na vida?
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlett Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Essa é a ideia do Dutch?
That bad rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
A ideia do Dutch é fazer ele o ato de...
Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
A ideia do Dutch é fazer o Arthur e ele fingirem serem guardas de Rhodes? Tá, qual é?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Keep your eyes open.
Você não pode carregar mais deste item.
No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this.
Cara, está morto.
Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
O cara está morto. Esses caras estão mortos já faz tempo. Nem sei que fim levou esses dois. Não, 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 não. Subir no cavalo não, é na carroça.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Hey, hey, not so fast! Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Drink a sailor under the... Hey, slow it down a bit. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me...
Pegar as minhas armas caso tenha briga. Não, tiroteio.
sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Pegar o repetição.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Esquerda.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea.
Ajude o Bill a nocautear os produtores.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it.
Ajude o Bill a nocautear os produtores de moonshine sem ser avistado.
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick.
Tá bom, vou cuidar dele mesmo.
I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up. What are you doing? I can't tie him up with you in the way.
Should just be one more, Arthur.
Eu sei disso, Dutch. Ótimo. Só um. Foi melhor. Foi a escolha certa ter escolhido a esquerda. Tá, vamos amarrá-lo.
Good work, gentlemen.
Na real, seria bem pesado carregar um homem. O ato deve ter muita força para carregar pessoas.
Add him to the pile, Arthur.
Largar perto da carroça. Tá bom.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
we better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Coloque o dinamite na destilaria. Tá bom.
Arthur, we got some trouble here.
Agora que a treta vai esquentar. Putz, que explosão! Uau, na cabeça.
Give me a hand with these bastards.
We're taking blood off of that shine.
Sai daí. acertar no meu chapéu. Olhos da morte. Nossa, de novo. Mais alguém? Ah, não.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Tá, mas onde eu vou pegar meu chapéu?
Are we getting out of here then?
A treta até que foi boa. Eu espero que futuramente, quando a Rockstar lançar o GTA 6, faz ele ser bem realista também.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Aceitar. Isso.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Eu vou te vencer, Dutch. Isso meu cavalo não fica cansado.
You or your horse? Oh, I'm going to enjoy wiping that smirk off your face. Yeah.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Nossa, tô bem longe do Dutch. Esse cavalo aqui é rápido, hein? Foi a melhor escolha ter escolhido ele quando eu tive que vender aquele antigo. Ele é um pouquinho devagar, senão eu vou acabar deixando o Dutch pra trás.
Final stretch. You really think you can hold that lead? No doubt.
reta final.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Venci.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur. I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Você é como um filho pra mim, ator. Filho pra mim. Destilação americana. Arthur, Dutch e Bill se tornam oficiais temporários do distrito de Scarlett Meadows por ajudarem o oficial Archibald a fechar uma destilaria de moonshine e roubar uma carroça carregada com moonshine dos Braithwaites. Vença a corrida de volta ao acampamento. Conclua a missão sem sofrer danos. Acerte 10 tiros na cabeça. Bom, essa missão foi bem divertida do que secundária. Nós fomos matar alguns outros, dar um tiroteio e postar corrida com o Dutch. E o Dutch falou: você é como um filho pra mim. Se o Arthur fosse realmente filho do Se o Arthur fosse realmente um filho do Dutch, nossa, nem sei como seria a história. Bom, galera, esse é o vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. E se inscreve no canal, ative o sininho para ver os próximos vídeos. E dê seu like. E bora, galera. Fui!